Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like heathen, but are not, by way of their forefathers, seeds, or Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Ekalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the judgment of the Lord. Alright, because I'm out here in Jamaica, and yes, Hurricane Beryl is on its way. Alright, it is now 6:59 a.m. out here in Jamaica, and we are expecting Hurricane Beryl, which is a Category 4, to hit Jamaica. Alright, as you can see from this clip right here, posted an hour ago, it's well on its way, and this thing is quite massive.
Here's a 5 a.m. update.
Right? No matter its path, at this point in time, even if it were to deviate a bit to the south or to the north, it is on its way to hit Jamaica, it appears, right? And it's very large. It's a very large system, right? You can see that when it's coming towards Jamaica as a Category 4 on the southern end, right where Kingston is, right where Kingston is, which is the main city in Jamaica, okay? It's gonna hit, man, right? It's just a matter of time. I believe that around, there it is, at 2 p.m. today, we will be in the fullness of the Category 4 hurricane that is Beryl. Alright, and you know, this is a visitation from Yahweh Shemishai. This is judgment from Yahweh Shemishai. Alright, because for me, yeah, look at that. It's huge. It's huge. Okay, this is gonna be heavy judgment from Yahweh Shemishai, I believe, you know, speaking as a man. All right, this is going to be devastating upon the country of Jamaica. All right, that's what I see. It's going to be devastating unless it suddenly turns into a Category 3, Category 2, and it completely misses the island. From what I'm seeing right here, the size of it, and that it's a Category 4, it's going to devastate the island. Okay, if it were a Category 5, I mean, that would be for even further devastation. But serious things are going to happen, man. A lot of landslides, a lot of flooding, a lot of homes being torn apart. There are probably going to be deaths. Whatever judgment the Lord has to bring upon these people. All right. And, you know, these things shall come. You know, the elder apostle Tahar deemed this year, I believe, the year of Jacob's trouble. And this could be the start of the very early beginning stages of Jacob's trouble for Jamaica, right? Because it's not to say that Jacob's trouble is all of a sudden just going to hit all at once for all of the Israelites around the world. You know, different places can you know, start the process at different times, and you know, with this kind of situation, it would bring about a loss of power, a loss of water, a loss of resources, right? Crops and everything, self-produced resources of the country. And then of course there will be food shortages most likely as well, food scarcity as well. And this isn't only going to affect people in poorer areas, but also the upper class out here in Jamaica as well are gonna feel it. Okay, everybody's gonna feel it. Okay, but yeah, man, this is what's coming. And you know, in Matthew chapter 24, you know, it says, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that prophecy, you know, it's been going on. Rumors of wars. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And we'll see these things. All right. But the Lord says as well, Isaiah 29 and verse 6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And that storm and tempest are these hurricanes, man. It is a form of the judgment from Yahweh Shemishai. All right. You have things like hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, wildfires, stuff like that that can devastate a country or an area. All these are the beginning of sorrows, and this is what we're heading into, right? These are the beginning of sorrows, right? Because things are going to get much worse. The time of Second Ezra chapter 15, the time of Second Ezra chapter 16, all right? Things are going to get much worse, all right? Now, in regards to this potential devastation that is coming, I do believe it's going to be devastating, but the Lord may still hold it back, right? Because there is work to be done still, obviously, as the mark of the beast prophecy, which is a mark chip, has not come to pass as yet. All right. And yes, the system is being developed very rapidly, but it's not quite there just yet. So there is work still for the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai to do. And as such, there is still work for, me and the other brothers out here in Jamaica to do the work still, So speaking as a man, it could be not so devastating for the sake of the ministry, for the sake of the work that the brothers still have to do. The Lord may not devastate the country that badly, right? But it could be devastated to the point where we could be out of power for weeks. Who knows, right? It could go that kind of way. It could be that what the Lord brings, any card can play, right? The Lord is limitless. So anything can happen, man. But, there is still work for us to do. So the Lord may just easing it up based off of that. But from what I'm seeing, it's looking like it's going to be a devastating situation upon the island. And of course, I do believe that all brothers will be fine. We shall all be fine with it. And whatever it is that the aftermath of it, then we'll just have to deal with it. These types of days are coming anyway. Jacob's trouble. We're going to be coming into like days that are going to be like this. So it's not anything to be afraid of, really, but there will be a feeling of nervousness, right? Knowing the judgment of the Lord, knowing, and understanding the kind of man the Lord is, right? And so we fear Yahweh Shemishai, and with that fear comes, a little bit of that nervousness too. Plus we in the flesh, so, it's gonna only happen, right? Right, especially because we do fear Yahweh Shemishai. But the people out here in Jamaica, we prophesy to these people all the time. And there's a brother in particular since since I came into the truth, he's been talking about, oh, Jamaica needs a good hurricane, a category 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, the max is category 5, but he called upon like a category 7 upon them, upon the wicked of our people, and now here it is, that day is coming, that this category 4 is coming, but these people, they don't listen, they don't care, right? And so the Lord is going to be bringing severe judgment upon them. Okay. And the Lord says, my people are foolish, they are sottish children. Is Jeremiah 16? Let me see. Jeremiah 16. Oh, that's not it. But that's a good one too. Actually, I may read that. Okay. Jeremiah 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And they're, our people are sottish, right? The Lord actually says that that they are the multitude that were born in vain in the book of Second Esdras, right? That the multitude perished then that were born in vain. These are the sottish children that have not known the Lord, and they continue to not know the Lord. They continue to reject this knowledge that the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, give freely through, the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, right? And so, this sottishness is going to lead to their destruction, because unless you believe in Yahweh Shemishai and have faith in Yahweh Shemishai, then you have no covering, right? You have no covering from the judgments that are to come. And this is a very big judgment that is to come, and worse is yet to come as well. Much worse, right? But this hurricane situation is rare. It is rare. In my entire life, I have only experienced one hurricane, and I was a child at that point in time, right? So it's not something that frequently hits Jamaica at all. All right. And even when I was away, there in America, Mr. Babylon the Great, there were no hurricanes hitting Jamaica or nothing like that. No earthquakes to really devastate the place. Jamaica has not felt anything devastating like this in a very long time. So we're seeing all kinds of reports about how this storm is doing all kinds of unprecedented things, which is coming. That's like the norm now, right? That everything is unprecedented. Everything is being taken to a more extreme level. But that goes to show you the times that we're in, the end of Esau's kingdom. It says to measure the time diligently, right? And when you see these things, then you know what's up, what time it is. And it is the ending of Esau's kingdom, all right? But you Israelites out there, you Benjamites, predominantly, y'all are about to feel some kind of judgment, some very heavy judgment from the Lord, all right? This ain't nothing to play around with, okay? And, the scriptures say that wisdom cried in the streets, in the places of concourse, right? Actually, let me get it in Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20, okay? Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the street, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused, and I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as destruction, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated fear, and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Okay? So this is our people, man. And they've heard week after week after week after week the situation at hand. We've let them know. But also we do have full understanding that the reason why they do not get it is because the Lord hath kept a spirit upon them for them to not get it. And so it's not a personal thing. It's not something where it is, speaking for myself, I hold on to and like have, a certain kind of feeling or nothing like that. No, that's not what it is. It is simply, the Lord said this, that's what it is, and this is the message to be delivered to you. Okay? And it says turn backsliding. Right? Jeremiah 3 and verse 14, it says, turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I'll take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I'll bring you to Zion. And the Lord says to turn, O backsliding children, and I'll give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Right? So once again, the pastors, which are us, have been out there letting you people know, warning you people. All right? All judgment is serious. Okay? All judgment is serious. And this is a judgment that the Lord is bringing upon this this country, right? They mock the Lord even, sometimes, or all the time really, They do mock the Lord because they say how blessed. There's a sentiment out here in Jamaica that they love to talk about how blessed they are as a country and all these kinds of things, right? But there is nothing for Jamaica to be blessed about, because this is a vile, disgusting, abominable place, as much as America, to be quite honest. The same things that are going on over there are the same things that are going on over here, okay? The same exact stuff, okay? So it is ripe for judgment, And so the Lord is bringing it. With that, I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai, Bashim Kodesh, and Shalom.